Hello, everybody out there. Apparently, I'm on like a bender for controversial videos because I have another one for y'all today. At the end of the day, my advice for this video is going to be, if you are in a committed relationship or a long-term relationship or a marriage, don't watch porn. Before I get into the actual video though, if you guys could go down to the bottom right-hand corner of your screen and... No, I'm not going to say like and subscribe. But if you share the video, whether it's helpful for you, helpful for your partner potentially, or helpful for somebody else, whether you share it now or at the end, it would be greatly appreciated, whether you tag them in it or share the link or tell them about the channel, whatever it is. At the end of the day, the idea, the concept behind the Grit of Them movement is to help 100 million people improve their lives in a multitude of different ways. So, for this video though, at the end of the day, I'm telling you, don't watch porn if you're in a committed relationship or a marriage. Now, a lot of people out there, again, initially are going to be like, just brain exploding. But I'm telling you, some people, and there are anomalies, it is going to be okay. It's going to work for you. It's not going to be a problem. But for a lot of relationships out there, I am telling you that this will be a major issue. And sometimes you may not even know that it is an issue in your relationship ever. It may just be an issue that is causing other side effects and problems in your relationship, and you don't even know that's what's causing them. But I am telling you, I am challenging you not to do it. The reason being, and I guess maybe one of the anomalies is if y'all do it together, maybe it's a little bit different, but for the vast majority of people, it's not the case. The reason why I'm telling you this is that, especially for men out there, so I guess maybe ladies out there, if you're in this boat, I understand, but I am really, I guess, preaching to the men, and I guess if you're watching and you have a guy, you should probably tell him to watch the video. So, the reason why this is an issue is because it truthfully creates very unhealthy dynamics in your relationship. The reason being is that whether it's actual porn, OnlyFans, doesn't matter, your dude, the guy, or even the lady, whatever, is seeing other people, having sex, naked, whatever it is, and you are starting to find some level of attraction, which obviously is going to happen with everybody, but you are finding sexual attraction and sexual satisfaction from other people other than your partner. What starts to happen is, in reality, whether you want to hear it or not, you become less attracted and less sexually interested in your partner. Period, point blank. It doesn't really matter if you think it does or doesn't. I'm telling you, psychologically, that is what is going to end up happening. You're going to find yourself starting to have a lower and lower sex drive with your partner. And in a lot of situations, you're going to find yourself where you're thinking, well, my partner doesn't do that. I like how that person does that. I wish my partner did that. And in some situations, sure, maybe it's positive. Maybe it opens up conversations for you to have with your significant other. And maybe sometimes it's positive, but in a lot of situations, it's going to put you in a spot where you find a little bit of frustration or annoyance with your partner that they're not as fun or adventurous or dirty or whatever the word is that you want to use. And it puts you in a place where you start to have unhealthy and unrealistic expectations about how sexual interaction goes. And if you are someone who's a feminist, then you probably already feel this way, that porn is not a good portrayal for women of what sex actually looks like. It's all about guys getting off, and it's not healthy for women in general. But I'm telling you, within the context of a relationship, it is not positive. Because it sets you up, again, like I said, where you're going to become less sexually attracted and less motivated to have sex with your partner, and you're going to find more interest in watching porn because these women are doing things that your partner won't do. And you're going to have, like I said, some type of frustration because your partner won't do all these things. And it sets up unhealthy expectations of what sex should be like in your relationship and what you should be able to do and be allowed to do with your partner, to your partner, whatever it is. And ultimately, like I said, it is going to start to drive a wedge between you. And in addition to, if you're in a relationship where you have kids and you both have jobs and you're both living your lives, you probably don't have that much time to have that intimate time with your partner in the first place. So if you're taking care of your needs by watching porn, you're going to be, for most people out there, you are going to be less apt to try to initiate those type of intimate relations with your partner, just aka have sex with your partner, because of the fact that you're taking care of some of that sexual frustration or sexual need or desire from watching porn. And it turns into a situation, and I've had friends who have told me this. I have literally had men that I have talked to who have said, I would rather watch porn than have sex with my significant other or my wife. And that's a hard thing to hear. And it's something that I can understand and relate to a certain degree, because in my relationships where I've done that, it does put me in a spot where, like I said, I feel the same way, where I'm like, oh, like, I want to do these things. I've tried having the conversations, and my partner's not about it, and it's not their fault. Everyone has things that they want to do, they're open to doing, and some things that they're just not. And again, it comes back to setting an unhealthy expectation of what sex looks like, how sex is supposed to go. And unfortunately, the majority of porn is, again, driven and focused on satisfying men and attracting men to watch it. That is the whole point. So it's not going to be this mutual situation of both partners enjoying themselves equally most of the times. So again, I digress. At the end of the day, I'm challenging you. If you don't agree with me, that's fine. You can disagree. Let me know in the comments, whatever. But at the end of the day, if you're in a committed relationship or marriage, I would challenge you, if you're having this struggle, if you are watching porn, if your partner is watching porn consistently, I would challenge you to not watch porn. Try not, and I know it sounds kind of crazy and it's not going to be easy for a lot of people out there, but try not watching porn for 30 days. Honest to God, do not watch porn for 30 days and see how the quality of your sexual interactions with your partner, the quality of your relationship, the intimacy in your relationship, see how it changes and see if it's for the positive or the negative. And that's the whole thing, is like, it's the whole like scientific method. Take one thing out from your life and see if it drastically or slightly or significantly, whatever, positively impacts. And maybe for some people it does nothing and it's completely the same. If that's the case, then don't take my advice and keep watching porn. But I'm going to tell you, for the majority of people out there, if you remove this one thing from your relationship, it'll drastically improve your intimacy and your relationship with your partner, whether it's the man or the woman who's watching porn or both. And the frequency of times that you have intimacy with your partner is going to go up. The quality is going to go up. And I'm just challenging you for 30 days. Don't watch porn. See how it positively impacts your relationship. And if it does work for you, if you take this advice and it does work, please, for the love of God, you do not have to put it in the comments. You don't have to do anything crazy. Just come back and like the video. And I've never really said this before, but like, if it works for you in 30 days, come back and like the video. Because then I will know for the first time probably ever that, not first time ever, it's not true, but like significantly, hopefully, that it has improved. One of my videos actually helps people in their relationships, because I will get some likes from a month from now that I'm like, where did I get 3 or 4 or 5, 10 likes from? Because it actually improves your relationship. And if you were in a relationship where maybe you're not the person doing it and your partner is, you don't have to share the video with them if you don't want to. If you just want to have the conversation with them, have the conversation with them. And say like, hey, I want to do this. I want to try this challenge of neither of us watching porn, neither of us, sexually satisfying ourselves individually, as funny as that sounds, for 30 days. And I just want to see what happens to our relationship. I want to see if anything changes for the better or for the worse, and see what happens. So that's what I got for the video, guys. Hopefully it's helpful. Some positivity, some motivation, some words of encouragement, some good advice. I don't know, some a positive light in the universe, if anything. And hopefully it's helpful for you, and hopefully it will help improve the quality of your relationship and the intimacy within it. So at the end of the day, guys, stay healthy, stay safe, and remember, above all, be greater than. Talk to you guys real soon. Bye.